Amidst the widespread panic around the containment and eradication of the novel coronavirus, cardiovascular disease remains the biggest killer globally. According to recent statistics by the World Economic Forum, close to 50,000 people die every day from heart and blood vessel related diseases. So what is the key to a healthy heart? I speak to an expert to find out. I'm joined by Gauteng-based cardiologist Dr. David Jankelo. Dr. Jankelo, why is heart disease often described as a silent killer?
It's in epidemic proportions. Heart disease and strokes kills 250 to 300 people per day. So we've got various reasons why that happens. We've got a lot of people with a lot of cardiovascular risk factors, hypertension, diabetes, a lot of smokers, an aging population, high incidence of high cholesterol, diabetes. That all contributes to cardiovascular disease. You know, we've got two healthcare systems in this country. We've got a very sophisticated tertiary private healthcare system, but then we've got the government system, which serves a lot of the indigent population, and especially in poor areas where there's a lot of malnutrition. Diseases like rheumatic heart disease is responsible for deaths in a lot of children.
What are the most common ways in which people neglect their heart health, and why?
You've got to take good care of your heart. That means looking after all your risk factors. So when we talk about risk factors for strokes and heart attacks, there's modifiable risk factors and non-modifiable risk factors. So non-modifiable means your genetic makeup, but there's nothing that you can do about your genetics. But what you can do is control your reversible risk factors. And the most important risk factors is smoking, hypertension, diabetes, sedentary lifestyle, obesity, lack of exercise, poor nutrition. All of those contribute. When we see a person, we try to get an overall kind of assessment of what their cardiovascular risk is. It's very easy to examine someone, take their blood pressure, listen to their heart, send their cholesterol off, do their sugar, dipsticks their urine. But to get the concept of risk across to them is very, very difficult. But there's no doubt about it that the lower your cholesterol is, the less events there are. Every 1 millimole drop in your total cholesterol leads to about a 20% drop in cardiovascular events. So lower is better.
What are the biggest myths and misconceptions around heart health?
A lot of people come to see us when they sit in front of me and I say to them, why do you smoke 40 a day? And the universal answer is the stress will kill me. I smoke to help me with the stress. You know, everybody's subjected to stress at this point in time. We know that emotional stress can raise your risks of a heart attack, but what may be adaptive in you might be maladaptive in me. How do we quantify it? The only people that I see that stop are those that get a mindset change. It's saying what I'm doing is potentially very, very harmful, or I've survived a heart attack or a stroke, and if I don't change my ways, that I may not do well.
What tips can you provide to South Africans in maintaining their heart health?
So I think that people should exercise, try observe those guidelines. They don't have to do high intensity exercise. Good diet, try to lose weight, don't smoke, reduce alcohol consumption. If you're diabetic, attend to your diabetic control. And getting up from the couch is a very good thing. Start moving.
Nobody can do everything right 100% of the time. According to the Heart Foundation, there are small, practical things we can do every day in the journey to cardiovascular health. For example, get moving. Any exercise is better than no exercise. Mind your food choices and try to add more fruit and vegetables to your diet. Quit smoking. This will decrease your risk of a heart attack. Most importantly, do not ignore the signs. If you experience chest discomfort, shortness of breath, pain that spreads to the arm, or numbness of the limbs, seek medical attention immediately. Your heart health is ultimately in your hands.